are you doing? Oh, your girl is sore today. I think the combination between working out and the booth has just got me feeling all the spots I'm working, and I love it. Isn't that crazy that I like being sore? I like to be a little sore, just so I can kind of know, okay, you're doing something. Yeah. I mean, I'm not so sore I can't function. Now, that kind of sore I don't like, but I do like to know the areas I'm working. So, today I've got to take Buster to get his nails clipped. I got flowers blooming. Some of my daylilies on my back in the bed next to the fence has opened up. I got to see if there's some more opened up on the side of the house. I need to get some pine straw this weekend. Got my Folgers in my coffee cup. I love my Folgers. Got my hair all washed, shampooed. I'm going to drink my coffee, and then I'm going to go in there and get dressed for the day. I'm actually going to fix my hair today. I probably won't even know how to fix. All I do is wear it up in a hat. But it's just that time of year, and when it's raining, what's the point, you know? What's the point? And plus, I don't know, it's kind of been getting on my nerves, so I don't know. Anyway, let me go drink my coffee, and we'll see what we get into today. We are headed to the dreaded nail appointment. But before I go there, I'm going to go get his little nail tech, or the vet tech that he loves. Her name is Michelle. I'm going to go get her some cookies from the cookie place right across the street from it, and give her a little treat, a little happy for taking care of my Buster. So that's where we're headed first, and then we're gonna go get this behind us. Somebody told me that hanger that I bought with the little eagle hooks on it, we sent a picture of it to our son who's in the military, in the Army. We hadn't heard back from him, which is not unusual. He's so busy with life and kids and family. But one of y'all told me it was for a dress uniform, and the little slot was for the pants, and so that makes so much sense. So that's what I was told it was for. So I'm probably not going to take anything apart on it. I might even put it in my booth, quite honestly. We'll just have to see. But that's what I was told that was for. I couldn't find anything on Google Lens about it. When I tried to take a picture of it and put it on Google Lens, it was showing me purses. Let's do this. Good morning. Workout's done. Yay. So I'm sorry I left y'all hanging yesterday. I took Buster to get his nails clipped, and that went great. Michelle was awesome. She loved her cookies. I took her some cookies, and she loved that. And then we went to the thrift store in Biloxi, and there's just nothing. And I was checking out. I found an item, and I was checking out, and the cashier even told me, she's like, the stores just don't have anything in them. I was like, I've been noticing that. She said there's a shortage in all of our stores in Alabama, Tennessee, I think she said. Was it Tennessee? I think she said Tennessee. And I mean, obviously, I've been talking about the shelves being bare here. So, yeah, she said just nobody's donating. And I'm thinking, well, they're probably not donating because I used to donate to Goodwill. And I quit donating to Goodwill when I started seeing what they were charging. And people may be sick and tired of donating to the American Thrift because of what they're charging. I don't know that. I'm just saying it could be a possibility because they've just gotten ridiculous. And I'm not the only one saying that. I mean, I've had some of my friends that are local in the comments talking about how disgusted they are with their prices. So And people want to blame it on people that video thrifting and thrift hauls and all that kind of stuff. That shouldn't be a factor. It's all given to them. You know, that should not be a factor at all. But anyway, I get a lot of hate because I share thrift hauls and I'm a reseller. The amount of people I've had to block because of their hateful comments. It's okay to have an opinion, but you don't have to be hateful about it. And they have called me some really horrible things because I thrift, share my thrift hauls, and I resell some of my stuff. Anyway, we're not going to start that today. It's going to be a good day. Good day. So I just got my other pack of doilies in the mail, the ones that I won on eBay in a little auction thing. I'm going to show them to you. What do I have? I don't know what that is. We just got in from outside. Okay. Oh my goodness. I love them so much already. Look. Aren't they beautiful? There's several like that. And then, oh look. I love how dainty these are. So I have several that size, as you can see. And then I've got two like this. Ooh, I've got, is it 3? Yeah, 3 like this. I love this color. And then 2 like this. Aren't they beautiful? And I love that. I can't remember. I think it was like, $7, I think. Oh, perfect. And then I went to the thrift store, which was a bust. I did get one thing from the thrift store. I'll show you what I got. Y'all, I do not know what's happening to the thrift store. They have lost their minds. Anyway, y'all know I love some oval frames. So I got this wood oval frame. You can hang it this way, or use this. And I love these. I have them all through my house with my decor. And I paid $1.99 for it, so I picked that up from the thrift store. That was literally it. But I did get something yesterday I want to show y'all. I'm so excited about it. I'm hoping it'll go in my hallway for the summer. I don't know. We'll see. It's got to be cleaned. But at the Habitat, I went next door to the Habitat, and y'all, me and the lady were talking, and she said, you missed out on some really old books. They had books from the 1800s. She said they were beautiful. And a lady brought them in two different days and was just donating them. And the books at the Habitat are 25 cents. And she said, I couldn't believe it. She said, I don't know how I resisted not taking them all home. She bought one, but all the rest of them were sold. And the reason she was telling me that, because I bought 3 old books, none of them from the 1800s. But I was just like, please don't tell me this. She's like, yeah. I said, and I bet y'all sold them for 25 cents a piece, didn't you? She said, yeah. So I bought 3 books today, and they were 25 cents a piece. This is an old yearbook, 1946. And this is why I bought it, because look at the inside of it. Look at this. And then there is all through it, there's writing all through it. I cannot wait to sit down and look through this old yearbook for 25 cents. I mean, look. Now, if you wanted to, which I'm not saying I will. Oh, look at all the ads. Look at all these ads. I remember the ads in the yearbook. If you wanted to, if a person wanted to, they could like cut some of these out and put them in old vintage frames. I mean, look. Anyway, I bought that one for $1. And then I bought this one I thought was really cool. And it's duct tape. This is how old it is. The Standard Postage Stamp Catalog. And it's got some writing in it. I want to say it's 67, but it's like all these old postage stamps. And it is copyright in 1946 copyright. And it's got all these old stamps. So I thought this was a really cool book to have. I got that one. And then the last one I got was this one, Southern Tier by Arch Merrill. It's an old book. And this one is copyright I want to say 61. What was the copyright? Well, maybe I couldn't find a copyright. But look, it was originally $250 when it came out. It's from Willard State Hospital, Willard, New York, from the patient library. I swear I saw a copyright date. I can't find one, but I thought I found one when I was looking at it, but obviously I didn't. Anyway, I got it. This is with the cover, and then this is what it looks like without the cover, which would be a pretty fall book. But I like the old cover. Got that. And that is literally all I've got. But I am so excited about all of these doilies. They are just so dainty and beautiful. I love them. So I had to share them with y'all. I've been so excited to get them. And it was a lot of 15. So 30, I have 45 doilies. Not to mention all of mine that I already have. So yeah, I think I have plenty of doilies. Oh, do I need to add doilies? I'm sure I'll find some spots. Anyway, I just thought I'd share that little bit of haul with y'all. Oh, let me go get that other thing I got and show you it. I'll be right back. So I picked this up yesterday, and I'm gonna take it outside and spray it down with some Dawn and, you know, wash it off like that. But this is a 4x6 rug. Is that not gorgeous? And it's the navy and the reds and the golds. And what I want to do with it, I want to put it in my hallway for the summer, because I love to decorate with the red, whites, and blue and all that. And I think I can make it work. I don't know. I might not be able to. That might be a 3x5. This is a 4x. I might can make it work. We'll see. But I love it. I think it's absolutely beautiful. And if it won't work there, I was thinking, could I make it work in the kitchen, like at the sink? Let me see. Could I make it work there? I don't know. I'll find some way to make it work, but I think it is absolutely beautiful, and I really want it for my hallway. But I do need to take it out and wash it down with the hose and some Dawn, just because it'll help like straighten it out some. I might could just lay it out there and let it sun. Anyway, so I paid, guess, you will never believe how much I paid for this rug, this 4x6 rug. $10. I know. Even if we have to take it and use it in the booth, $10 for this rug, and there's nothing wrong with it. I couldn't leave it, y'all. I could not leave it. So yeah, that's what I got. I love it. I think it's beautiful. So pretty. So that is my haul. That's all I have right now. But I want to show y'all. So I can't make up my mind about, let me show you. can't make my mind up about that. I'm so undecided of whether I want to put that little thing up there over my door with the frame. I bought 2 frames and I tried, they're too big to work together, which Angie kind of told me that. I should have listened, but that's okay. I found this place for that beautiful cream color frame. I just don't know if I'm ready to do that. I don't know if that's what I want to do. That's why I haven't done it yet. I just cannot commit to it yet. So that's why I've held off, because once I put holes in there, then I would have to patch them and all that. So I just haven't yet, but I'll show you where I've put the beautiful vintage cream color frame. It worked out perfectly where I had a spot for it. And if you see my community post on Friday telling me that I didn't have a video, then you would have seen the pictures, but I'll show you what it looks like. So this is where I put that frame, and I love it. I love that I can use the old vintage frame. I love the way it looks with the hydrangeas and the chicken. Oh, I just love it. So it was well worth what I paid for it, and I will style it in many ways. But that is what I've done with it for now, until I can make my mind up about this spot. I'm just not wanting to rush, but I love that. So that's all I have for right now. I'm gonna go add my doilies to my little collection in my cabinet. And I just love these. Ooh, so excited about these. I'm fixing to be taking down my spring stuff and getting ready to do my fall. Lord have mercy. No, summer. I'm ready to do, I love fall, but I'm gonna be taking down all of my spring stuff over here. Yeah, I have chicken screensavers on my TV. They come with the Roku. You can go in there and pick different screensavers, and I, of course, had to pick the chickens. But I'm fixing to take all that down and get ready to do my summer mantle, my summer shelves, and just, I'm gonna not do as much this year, I think. I'm gonna do like I did with my spring and different things, and just incorporate it little bits here and there, because it makes it so much easier than just trying to totally redecorate the whole entire space. And so I'm really enjoying that. So I'm just going to be sprinkling bits and pieces here and there, and not just totally redoing. But just wanted to show you my doilies and my rug and my books. And yeah, so I will catch up with y'all later. I don't know what we're going to have in this vlog, but if it's interesting, I'll share. Hey y'all, welcome back. It's a new day. Look, I don't know how I'm gonna survive the summer, and I'm gonna tell you why. So I walked outside this morning early, around, I guess it was around 9:30, 9ish, something like that, early. I literally walked around in the backyard for a few minutes, pulled a few weeds. And y'all, I am so stinking hot. I cannot get cool. These hot flashes are going to be the death of me. And it's only April. What am I going to do? I have no idea. It's already 81 degrees here. And it's only 11 o'clock. And I'm so hot. I'm so hot. I know it's part of living in the South, but this is a part of living in the South that I do not like at all. But that's okay. James, I'm letting him rest. He's so tired. If he could ever get back to a regular schedule, we could possibly go out on the boat. But he has been so bowed up at work, working. Gosh, he's working anywhere from 50 to 60 plus hours a week. And you know, he's got to rest. So I just try not to bother him and let him rest on days that he's off, because he's working. Plus he has a 2-hour commute, an hour each way. So that adds to it. So I'm just trying to be mindful of that and understand. And I do understand. So I'm not upset about it, but it's just like, man, I'm ready for our life to return to normal so we can go out on our boat. Anyway, I'm headed to the UPS store. I had ordered a couple of products that I've been trying out for a few days. I do not like them at all. At all. It's a couple of cosmetic products, and because I do not like them, because they do not work for me, I am not going to share them. I like to try things before I tell y'all about them, and I do not like them, so I'm taking them back to UPS because they were expensive for me, because I don't do high dollar products, but these were expensive. I was influenced and I do not like them, so I am returning them. So I'm headed to UPS real quick before they close today. And I gotta get some gas, and then I don't know what we're gonna do. I'm just having one of those days. Well, first of all, I'm having an ugly day. And if you don't know what that is, it's a day where, well, I'm having a fat and ugly day. Where I feel fat and ugly. Now, this is not for anybody to feel sorry for me or to give me compliments or anything like that. It's just one of those things that if you've never experienced, I'm so happy you've never experienced it. But I think all women at some point in their life have experienced fat, ugly days. And this is one of those for me. Everything I put on this morning, I hated. And I'm not going anywhere. That's the thing. I'm not going anywhere. Like, to be dressed or nice or anything like that. But everything I put on this morning, I hated. It made me feel fat. My makeup, because I use these products, I hate them. And it don't look right. And I'm just like, whatever. And that's one of the things that I've tried them for a week now in different ways, and I hate it. And then I'm having an issue where, you know, my face and skin is changing, so I'm having to adapt to that. I'm just having a fat ugly day, and it's okay. We have these, and then, you know, it makes us appreciate the days that we don't feel like this. Or me, anyway. I can't speak for you, but for me. Anyway, let me get over here to UPS, get this stuff dropped off, and we'll see what happens today. Hopefully this will be an interesting vlog. I do know that I'm going to get him to help me get my summer stuff down out of the attic so I can start playing with my summer decor. I really want to start that. Oh, and I also woke up with this sweet little friend right here on my lip. Yeah. It's trying to turn into a fever blister. So I'm medicating it. I'm just falling apart, y'all. Oh, not really. Not really. I am joking. I am not falling apart. I am blessed and highly favored. But just letting you know, hey, it's life. It's real life over here. I just keep it real with y'all. And I feel like we're friends, and this is what friends do. Like, this is a conversation I'd be having with Angie. So, anyway, let me get over here, and I'll catch up with y'all later now that I've just complained for like 7 minutes. Well, folks, I just told James, summer 2025 might take me out. What's your response, James?
Old man right there is wearing a long sleeve shirt. You crying?
I am got me a smoothie to cool down. It's gonna be a hot one.
2 guys carry 1 boy.
We could do some people watching at Lowe's. Y'all, I didn't buy one thing at Lowe's. Not one thing. I even went to the plant section and did not buy anything. Who am I?
Manager's inside crying now.
I know. They're thinking, what can we do to get Donna back in? Y'all know we weren't going to go a weekend without Lowe's, right? I should have got some pine straw. I should have told James that I've got some pine straw. He's got to pull over here and get it. You wouldn't have been surprised either, would you? Everybody's been missing you, James. I told him you've been working 60, 80 hours a week.
A lot of work to do.
People's been asking where the ray of sunshine's at.
I've been shining on different lands.
Shining on different lands. You gotta speak up, James, so they can hear you.
Huh?
You gotta speak up. Anyway, we're headed back to the house. He's gonna do some work for, I guess, Jake's stuff, huh? He got the tree cut down in the front and got it cut up. And y'all know, as much as I love a fire, it ain't happening today. It's not happening today. Maybe tonight, if it cools down, but not today. Whew. I now know how my mother feels, and I owe her a great apology. Man, y'all don't understand what us women go through.
Of course we do. You tell us every day.
But is it sinking in, James?
Multiple times a day.
Is it sinking in, James?
It's sunk in.
Well, we moved the rug over to that little plastic shed thing over there that's falling apart. The sun is beaming down over there, so run out of paint for the window. Uh-oh. Y'all see that pose right there? That is a thinking man. What are you thinking, James?
Trying to remember what I came in here for.
No, you can't do that. Only I do that. Oh, it's in the drawer. So now, I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around the house and I'm going to gather up all the spring Easter stuff, pack it up, box it up, and be ready to do the summer. Gotta get James to help me get that down, but it's no problem. Just gonna take down my Easter stuff. Put it in this box. I need to go get my papers to wrap stuff up, the breakable stuff. But I'll have enough room in this one box and then some. So let me go get my paper, start taking my stuff down. So we'll have a blank slate to decorate. Okay, I just braved the attic and got my summer stuff. So what I'm going to do is go through it and see what I have, because, you know, I can't remember from year to year. And then I know there's some blankets in here I probably need to wash. Buster even has his own little patriotic blanket. So let me, there's Buster. There's Buster. So let me go through this and see what I got. Oh, Lord. Okay. I might can sell some of this stuff because I really do want to downsize some of my decor. I really do. This is Buster's. I need to wash it. Oh, yeah, it stinks. So it's the next day. It is early in the morning. Y'all are going to have to excuse my bedhead. I have not even combed my hair or anything. And no, I'm not wearing the same clothes that I had on yesterday. I happen to have tons of black tank tops and black shorts. So I know it may look like I'm wearing the same clothes and sports bra, but it's not. But I decided I was going to start playing with some of my decor. So I did take the green platters down and I'm hanging up some of my blue ones. I forgot about these until I was, going through all of my summer decor. And I just thought this would be cool to put some blue plates up there. So that's what I did. And I love it. So I'm just going to be playing with some decor. And I'm going to hang up a piece between the window and the back door. And yes, that is a meat tenderizer you see in my hand that I'm using as a hammer. You do what you got to do, right? But I just got a few things hung up, and then we're going to continue on doing a little bit of decorating. Curtains are hung. Got the valances here, thrifted last year. Love them. I got the panels hung up in here. I do have to take them down and iron them, but I did just kind of stick them up there. Got our throw that came from Amazon, our America the Beautiful pillow. There's Buster. So handsome. We love having a throw over here and a pillow. So that's what I've done there. And then have my pillow covers. That one, the middle one, is thrifted. It's a Pottery Barn. It was thrifted. And then I bought the other two last year off of Amazon. And that's what I've done there. So little by little, it's getting done. So I finally decided to bring the rug in. I had moved it over to hang it over the fence so it could kind of get the breeze blowing in behind it to get it dry. So I've brought it in. I'm giving it a good vacuum, and I'm going to kind of get the little hallway area set up. I love decorating my hallway. I treat it as another room in my house. And this is me just making sure it was dry. But I love it. I think it's the perfect size. And then I take this opportunity to clean my little cabinet real well and get it all decorated. I change up the decor on it a little bit. And I just love this little area and how it all came together. And I hope you enjoy seeing the process. Look, this is how I decorate. I am literally all over the place when I'm decorating. I apologize for this angle right here. I thought y'all had a better view of this than what you do. But I will give you an overview of it. I am just putting back together the top of this little cabinet that I had thrifted. Pretty much the same way. I just changed out some of the doilies, and I'm changing out the doilies in the little drawer sticking out, getting rid of the greens and all that, and just putting some white and some creams to kind of play off of, you know, the summertime. And I love this doily that I put on top of this little cabinet because it reminds me of, what is that, like the flour sack? It's not, but it reminds me of that. And I love the blue in it. So I love to bring that out around this time of year. And now I'm just kind of putting my frames back up there and playing with doilies. Y'all know I'm trying to figure out if I need a doily. But I will give you an overview of this area once I'm done with it. I do apologize for this view. All right, one more spot decorated. I love it. I'm going to change out these flowers for something more patriotic, and I'll probably change out the books. But I love it. I did bring out my chicken lamp. Got rid of the tulip lamp for right now. And I may change out my watercolor and those bird prints and do something different. I don't know. I may just I don't know what I'll do there. I may put a small wreath. I'm not quite sure. I may leave it. Who knows? But this is done. I like it. And I've got to figure out what I'm going to do in this beautiful urn here. I'm probably going to go to Hobby Lobby and get me some like big stems. I'm probably going to do that. But that will happen another day. But for now, here's the rug. And I love it. Y'all know I decorate this hallway like another room. So, yep. How's it feel to be the dad of the princess?
Great.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna end the video here. I'll go out and show you what I've done to the front porch, and I'll finish the rest of my summer decor next week. But got quite a bit done. Delana just left. Her and Tyler, they came over. James and Tyler went and picked up a elliptical, I think, and took it to their house. So I had Delana and Benson here for a little while, so enjoy time with them always. But I'll show you my dining table. I fixed it, and I'll show you the front porch. Here's the dining table. This is one of those scarves that I thrifted last year, actually. And I've just put my red-handled rolling pin, a blue and white and a red and white plate. That is all thrifted flowers, with the greenery inside of it is the Hobby Lobby, but that's all, the flowers are all thrifted. And this is how that looks. I've still got to figure out what I'm gonna do with my crock over there. I did put like that little towel hanging out. But that's it. I think it's adorable. This is what I've done to the front porch right now. We did get our tree cut down. I don't know if it'll stay like this. I'll kind of have to look at it tonight. I want to get some flowers to put in that little red wagon. My wreath, the roses are doing amazing. They need some water. And then James made this. And that's what this looks like. Everything I had that I used last year. And it's mostly thrifted.